What's up, everybody? So, I couldn't make a content today. So, I wanted to show y'all what I do for, my cosplay of Among Us. But, I couldn't get the video right. So, you know what I want to do? I'm just gonna post the first part of the Afterlife of Bakugou. So, yeah, this is part 11, pretty much, of Teen Mom X Bakugou. But, again, it's, part 1 of the Afterlife for it. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy. My phone's about to go dead, so I gotta post this quickly. Bakugou and you have been living together for a year now. Your life has pretty much been the same. Well, you haven't been living for a year. You've been living for 6 months. This was because here work kind of put you behind on moving together. But when you finally moved in, you was happy. You had your beautiful child. And you and your fiance, Bakugou, were happy living together. Essentially, you was going to have to put time off of work to get your wedding together. Every chance you got, you kind of just started planning. Bakugou knew you was going to be happy to plan your wedding. But he didn't know you was going to be this happy. You're almost done with it. You just got to find a date and the cake. That's going to take a while. Today, you was going to go on a mission. Essentially, in a few months or so, you're going to become officially a pro hero. But right now, you're still a sidekick. You're a sidekick with the pro hero j-jeanist. Bakugou is the sidekick with the pro hero Endeavor. Yes, Endeavor. He kind of, I guess you could say, the only option. The thing was that, nobody wanted him because of his overreactive, explosive self. So the next thing he had to do was go with the first option that gave him, and that was Endeavor. Endeavor, he was the psychic of Endeavor, and essentially working with Todoroki, who he calls Icy Hot and Half Bastard. You was one on your big mission that was going to take about 3 days. You was about to go when Best Gina told you this. I know you're used to these big missions, but I just want to make sure. This might be super dangerous. I mean, yeah, you've been in dangerous ones. You've had a broken arm and a broken leg before, but this is going to be way worse than that. I hope you understand. You're putting pretty much your whole life on risk right now, he says. If it means to be a pro hero, then yes. I mean, yes, if I do get hurt, I'm going to probably miss my daughter more than ever because I'm going to be hurt and in the hospital. But as long as I stay alive during this mission, I'll be good. Okay, then. You go to the place where the mission was happening. Y'all had already planned out, and this was the final day, so you was going to have to be prepared. Bakugou, on the other hand, was scared. Yeah, the Katsuki Bakugou, who is explosive self, was scared. Why? Because of you. Kind of. He was worried, scared that you was going to get hurt or die because of him. Or because of the villain. Oh, God. Can't talk. You finally arrive and you see this big building that looks run down. Of course, a place where a villain would usually be at. It's pretty big, so it's going to take a long time to scout. Essentially, you was going to stay with Best Genius, and the other people were going to go somewhere else. You and Miss Genius was walking when all of a sudden you get kicked in the back very hard. Ugh, he said. You look behind you to find a villain. But this was pretty much the boss. And this was not just no normal boss. He was probably more powerful than All Might and All For One combined. They had every pro hero on this, besides Endeavor, because we all know. Essentially, Best Jeanist started fighting him until 2 minutes later, Best Jeanist is knocked out. Oh no, he said. You quickly got up and used your quirk. Firing ice at him and using your fire to at least blind him or something wasn't working. Jeez, how strong is this guy? You thought to yourself. You kept hitting and hitting and hitting. Approximately 1 hour later, you're pretty much a slump muddle of this, like, you're weak right now. And what is this guy? Still strong as ever. How? He'd been weakened, but you still had a lot of work to do to get him to a point where you would say you defeated him. Essentially, he gave you one more good punch and you're knocked out. Next thing you know, you wake up to hearing sirens. You're in the ambulance. Just great. You probably have so many broken bones right now. Probably like Deku. You get to the hospital and then again, you went unconscious. Approximately 3 weeks later, you woke up again from a short coma and you look to your side to find the one and only your mother. Mom? You said. Sweetie, oh my god. Mom, what happened to you? You said. What do you mean what happened to me? You've always been mad at me because I kept my daughter and now you're here? I thought you hated me. I thought... Shh, she said. I know, and I thought about it. I shouldn't have kicked you out or done any of that stuff in the past. I know it might be too late to forgive me, but if you can, just please. I was supposed to take care of your daughter, but then Bakugou said, or your fiance said, that he wanted to take care of her and knew that you would want that. So I accepted it and let him take care of your daughter. Where is Bakugou? You said. He's at home with your child. If you want me to go get him, I can. You said. She said. Okay. Can you tell me if we won the battle? You asked. Sadly, no, and very sadly, Best Jeanist was killed. She said in a very low voice. What? He can't be dead. No, no. He's not dead. This can't be happening. No. You're telling... He can't be dead. No. No, no. He can't be dead. He can't. No, he's stronger than that. He can't. She said. He was pronounced dead earlier today. They couldn't do anything for him. He was on life support, that's all. His body was running on life from the medicine they was giving him and stuff. If they stopped giving him the medicine, after that, he's dead. Can you just get Bakugou for me? You said. Sure, I'll be back. 1 hour later, Bakugou comes running in. Babe, are you okay? He says. I'm fine. It's just, he's dead. He said. Who's dead? he says in a worried tone. But, Best Jeanist, I don't know if anybody else on the mission is dead, but all I know is Best Jeanist, she said. All of a sudden, Bakugou hugs you. He felt sorry for you. This was something that you didn't like, because we all don't like when people die. When your father died, you was upset as can be. And Best Jeanist was basically just a father to you. He cared for you. He sometimes even bought stuff for you when you couldn't. So he was basically another father that you kind of never had. Now that he's dead, it's sad. The next day, you got released and got to finally see your daughter. Your daughter, who was now currently 5 years old, who recently just turned 5, is so happy to see you. Well, you didn't know that until you essentially got into your apartment. Jeez, I can't talk. Mama! She comes running up to you, hugging your leg. Or the leg that wasn't broken. Easy there, kiddo. She can't balance so well on crutches, Bakugou said. Oh, sorry. Mom, what is it like to be a hero? She said. You realize that you didn't win the battle, but you could still tell her what it was like because, of course, you've been a hero before. It's kind of like, how do I say it? After you save someone, it's like so much power in you and being so happy. Now, it's a difficult job, but after becoming a hero, you are basically now just a superhero. After all the work of your way and after everything, you're basically somebody who everybody loves because you save people, he said. That's so cool. One day when I grow up, I'm going to be a hero just like mommy and daddy, she said. Sure, kiddo. Bakugou walks in and starts cooking, and you sit down on the couch watching TV while your daughter's playing. Essentially, your daughter was very known with Best Jeanist because she kind of, let's just say, since you thought of him as a dad, she thought of him as a granddad. And when she was looking at the TV for 1 second, you wish she didn't see it because it was the news that Best Jeanist has died. Breaking news. Best Jeanist has been reported as dead. We'll repeat. Best Jeanist has now been reported dead. After hearing those very few words, you was now crying, sobbing almost. And Bakugou knew what it was. He stopped cooking and walked over to you, just to find both you and your daughter crying while your daughter was hugging you. He can't be dead. He's strong like you, mommy. He can't, she said. I'm sorry. He is. Bakugou came over and hugged both of you. It's going to be okay. He did his duties, and that's all that matters. I promise you, he's still watching over both of you right now. And either way, he loves you with both of your hearts. With his heart, with everybody's heart who died in there. They all love you. You was family to them. Jeez. After an hour of crying and sobbing, and Bakugou after he finished cooking the food, y'all all ate, and you put your daughter to bed. You were laying in your room while Bakugou was taking a shower. You was currently, again, crying. You don't know why, but Best Jeanist felt like family to you. Jeez. If it wasn't for Best Jeanist, you don't know kind of all the stuff you had from him. You had pictures with him. You had so much stuff with him in it. And or what he bought. And it's just every time you look at it, it makes you cry more. Eventually you fell asleep crying. But he came out to see tears all in your eyes. I feel so sorry for her. I wish I could do something. Fuck, he said. Him being so upset for you is kind of something he doesn't show his emotions. Besides anger. He was currently still upset about Deku being number one, since he had done so much work already in UA from being hero kind of in UA. He kind of got like how do I say it? A 4-month extra being pro hero. Essentially, instead of being a year of being a sidekick, a year and a half of being a sidekick, he was only going to be a year of being a sidekick, and he was recently a hero. Him being already done so much work was already at number one. And this made Bakugou very mad. He knew that he was going to have to go back to the agency at Envidor again. And this just made him mad. Great. I have to go to work tomorrow. He's probably not going to let me stay home. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. I'm sorry if it's very bad. I kind of just, the next video, I don't want to spoil it, but sometimes you just gotta spoil it. But the next part is going to be the wedding. Yeah. I'm gonna make it like a special because y'all guys are like so amazing, and the support that I've been getting is like I want to say like I don't need the support, and I really don't, but like then again, it's like so many people are saying you need the support, you're getting the support, and there's nothing about it, period. And I'm like, I sent my chat. I was the person making the video, but I'll let y'all be you. Y'all can support me. I don't care. You can even drop a follow too. I mean, on my TikTok. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to show you guys like the next videos you're gonna see are 3 of my TikToks. So yeah, bye guys. Show these skills that I own them. So you call me Nikki, I'm some diamonds. Visa, please, I'm in a visa. Just a reason I eat my own sneaker. Sexy, that's all I do.